I used to get on the fucking bus.
Yeah.
The 8 Mile bus. And I would go to malls.
Okay.
Fairlane Mall, Kincaid, Livonia Mall, Time Zone.
Okay.
Whatever malls had arcades.
You talking history, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever had an arcade, man, I would go on that and they let me in. It was a buddy of mine I met in '97. His name is Ben.
Okay.
Ben saw me playing Tekken one day. We were hanging out at Babbage's.
Yeah.
And I was at Kincaid, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you want to learn how to play Tekken? I seen you try to play." And I was like, "Yeah, man, teach me," because I was reading the strategy guide. And he took me down there, and he was teaching me how to play a Paul.
Gotcha.
So once he taught me how to play Paul, and I got my own legs, and I started playing on my own and shit, that's when I was becoming. I was up and coming. I became like a little local guy.
Yeah, for sure.
So some of the guys from the West Side remember me from being little. So they were coming up to the Michigan Fun Center, and they were like, "Damn, man, you go here?" I was older, at that point. You talking about from 9 and 10 to 15 now.
Exactly.
So they remember me from back then.
Yeah.
And I was annihilating these niggas. They like, man. So by the time I started going to Wizzards, this was a couple of years of playing Tekken 3. And I remember video from 96, 97.
Right.
So that's when I ran into this nigga. I was playing X-Men versus Street Fighter. He was playing Tekken, and he beat everybody away. He saw me playing X-Men versus Street Fighter. He comes to play me. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to beat this nigga's ass. I see what he was doing over in Tekken, but I'm about to destroy this nigga. So, long story short, this nigga fucking destroyed me. Because I didn't even know what an air combo was.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
I was playing X-Men vs. Street Fighter like regular Street Fighter.
I got you.
I was a Street Fighter player.
Yeah.
Kick, fireball.
Right.
Like I was trying to play it like Alpha.
Yeah.
And this nigga comes in with Cammy and Rogue, air comboing me everywhere across the fucking screen. I'm just like, I'm like, bro, what is this?
Yeah, man.
So I went to Wizzards hoping that he would be there. So this was in '98. This was like a year and a half later. I'm school shopping at Eastland with my uncle, and we're coming back, and I finally see the little pink awning. I'm like, dude, let's stop here. We stopped, and as soon as I came in, there was a crowd on the Tekken 3 machine, and Video was there. He was there. Got on the machine, beat him. Beat a couple of more other dudes. I'm spanking these niggas. I had a nice like little 5 or 6 street. Earl was there. Remember Earl?
Yep.
And then Video got back on, and he beat the shit out of me. So we were 1-1. My uncle was waiting on me, and I didn't want to, I didn't want to be disrespectful. My uncle was probably 34 or something at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I ain't about to disrespect this grown ass man about having him wait up here for me. But I talked with Juan. I met him before, but this is the first time we're actually speaking. And he's like, yeah, man. I was playing with Zayu at that time. He's like, yeah, man, Zayu's real good, man. I only know another Zayu player, and I think he was talking about the bus driver, as I called him. The bus driver was a literal DDOT bus driver that played Tekken at the Fun Center.
Damn.
And he was real good with Zayu. And this nigga used to beat me so bad that I learned Zayu. To not really to play her, but just to know what the fuck I'm fighting against. And I ended up picking up the character and liking her. And oddly enough, that's how I became, I got my little fame from playing his character pretty much. But I just got way better with her.
Nice.
Than he was.
So how does if we can? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say after that year, I became a full-time resident of Wizzards.
Word.
My mom moved down the street from Wizzards, and I was there all the time. That's when I became a full-time resident. So '99 until close, I was there. Made some lifelong friends, legendary, just all the memories, man. It was like Wizzards was like, it was like that dungeon. If you play RPG games, it's like that dungeon you go to where all the fucking regular enemies are so strong that you don't know if you can live. That's how Wizzards was. Like, if you were a average player and you go up there, you might not get no wins and nothing.
I got you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
true, yeah.
like that's
Hell
how it
yeah.
was. Like in all games, like
Yeah.
niggas would bully you up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the vibe that you got, and you know, it helped me make the player that I became to be. So, one of my favorite places. That's just, you know, some of my all-time favorite memories. You know, being up in Wizzards. You know, playing. That's where I played my first tournaments. Just a great place, man.
Excellent, man. All right, so I'm going to transition.
Yeah.